Delta Airlines just launched one of the longest flights in their entire network, 16 hours nonstop across the Pacific. But this isn't just about distance. There's a strategic play here that could reshape the Trans-Pacific aviation map. Let me explain. This week, Delta kicked off a brand new direct service between Los Angeles and Melbourne, Australia. The flight clocks in at roughly 16 hours, making it one of the carrier's longest routes. But here's what makes this noteworthy. Melbourne now becomes Delta's third Australian destination, joining Sydney and Brisbane. And while that might sound like a simple route expansion, there's more going on beneath the surface. For years, the US-Australia market has been dominated by a handful of carriers with limited direct options from the West Coast, most travelers connecting through hubs like San Francisco or even routing through the Middle East or Asia. Delta's new LAX-Melbourne service changes that equation. The airline is deploying the Airbus A350-900 on this route, a long-range, fuel-efficient widebody that's become the backbone of Delta's ultra-long-haul network. And they're not cutting corners on the passenger experience either. The aircraft features a 4-class configuration: Delta One suites in business class, Premium Select and Premium Economy, Comfort Plus, and Main Cabin Economy. Translation: they're betting that travelers are willing to pay for comfort on a flight this long. And honestly, 16 hours in the air, that calculation makes sense. But let's talk strategy for a moment. Australia is a high-value market for U.S. carriers. Business traffic, tourism, cargo, all significant, but it's also a competitive market. Qantas, United, and now Delta are all vying for market share on Trans-Pacific routes. By adding Melbourne, Delta's essentially saying, we're not just playing in Sydney, we're establishing a true network presence in Australia. And here's the twist. Melbourne is Australia's second largest city, but it's historically been underserved by direct U.S. flights compared to Sydney. That's a gap Delta's now filling. This also ties into a broader trend. Airlines are increasingly targeting secondary cities with nonstop long-haul service, bypassing traditional hubs. It's about giving passengers what they want: convenience, fewer connections, and less time wasted in transit. For Delta, this route isn't just about Melbourne. It's about strengthening their position in the Pacific, building brand loyalty in a premium market, and differentiating themselves from competitors. It's a chess move, not just a route launch. So what does this mean for the future of Trans-Pacific aviation? If this route succeeds, we could see more U.S. carriers targeting secondary Australian cities, or even New Zealand. The A350 and aircraft like it have made ultra-long-haul flying not just possible, but profitable. Delta's betting that passengers are ready to skip the stopover and fly direct, even if it means 16 hours in the air. So here's my question for you. Would you take a 16-hour nonstop flight for the convenience, or would you rather break it up with a stopover? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who loves aviation news. I'm Bruno, and this is Plain News. See you in the next one.